Hello, this is Russell at the Tate Geological Museum at Casper College, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about turtles. So here's a skeleton of a modern turtle, East Asian pond turtle, and like all turtles, it has two shells. There's one on top of its back called the carapace, but then there's another one that protects the chest and the stomach called the plastron. On this skeleton, the plastron has been removed. Here it is right over here, so that you can see the bones of the shoulders and the hips. So lots and lots of turtles are found in the fossil record of Wyoming. Soft-shell turtles, for example, can be found in rocks dating from the end of the Cretaceous period and the beginning of the Tertiary period, the Paleocene and Eocene. Soft-shelled turtles are easy to identify even if you find just shell fragments like these because of the texture. They've got a very distinctive texture of lots of little shallow scoopy pits. That's the technical term, is scoopy pits, all very close together. And so even if you just find a tiny piece of shell the size of a postage stamp, you can still feel that texture and identify it as soft-shell turtle, or trionychid, if you want to get technical. So those are soft-shell turtle shell bits. This is part of the plastron of a soft-shell turtle. It's shaped differently from most turtle plastrons because it is reduced. There's a bony section in the middle, but then most of the rest of it is just cartilage and skin. Part of the reason that they are called soft-shell turtles. So that's part of the plastron of the soft shell. But once again, you can see that very distinctive texture on there, helping us to identify it as soft shell. Now, in the White River Formation, you find turtle shells as well. Here's one that I found about 20 years ago. This is, once again, the plastron, but it does not have that distinctive texture to it. This is not a soft shell turtle. This is from an ancient tortoise called Stylemes. So this would have been a land dweller. And although I only found the plastron, Dr. Kent Sandell has found numerous complete specimens of Stylemes. This is one of his best ones. Here we've got the upper shell, the carapace. There's the plastron underneath, and very spectacularly, he's got the hands, the feet, and the head in place as well. Usually after a turtle dies and has a chance to rot for a bit, the head falls off. But on this specimen, the head is still there, tucked up inside of the shell. So his last thought must have been, if I pull my head in here, I'll be safe. Sadly, this system breaks down if you're being buried in a mudslide. And we've also got the claws here and here. Now, one thing that makes Stylemes different from American land tortoises today is size. This is actually a pretty small specimen for Stylemes, but we've got a much larger one right over here. And here you can see the plastron. Once again, we've got the head. There's the left eye, and there's the nose right there. And this is much bigger than any turtle you'll find living in North America today. Now, a little bit lower down on this display, down here, we've got the hand of a very large Stylemes. And here you can see the distinctive shape of the claws on this animal. That's the perfect shape of claw for digging.